Hey, this is Eric from Go-Kart God, and today we're going to be unboxing the best go-kart kit on the market. If you didn't know, this is the only high-performance go-kart kit that you can build and ride in the same weekend. I know it's crazy. If you want to see the full build video, we're going to be posting it very soon, so get subscribed. But in the meantime, this is the Hawk V2. Okay, so we got 3 boxes here. This is what you're gonna get shipped to your house. It's gonna come exactly like this. So let's get right into the good stuff. We're gonna go right into the tubes. So this is where all the magic happens. All right, so let's get into box 1. This is the bread and butter of the kit. This is where all the magic happens. All these tubes have been laser cut so that they stick together like Legos. It is the coolest thing ever. So for example, these 2 long rails right here, we have our front piece. And they're gonna stick in just like this. See, it pops in. You're just gonna weld right around, easy to go. So all the tubes do have labels on them. And the cool thing about all these tubes is they actually have been built so that you can't put them in backwards. So when the tube goes in, all the labels go down, and the keys actually won't allow you to turn the tube backwards. It won't allow you to turn the tube upside down. You literally can't screw it up. It makes it super easy. That's the conclusion of box 1. We're gonna move over to the bumpers and the floor pans now and see what's in there. All right. So the next box we're getting into is our bumper and our floor pans. Let's get right into it. Okay, so in our bumper and floor pan section, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces. So we have our 2 floor pans here, very durable aluminum. Your bumper here is a flat system, so it comes like this. You'll just fold it over a table. So for example, like this, go ahead and just bend it like this. Easy to bend over a table. And when it's fully bent up, you're gonna get something kind of like this. So here's just a section of it bent, pulls together. One of the tubes just bends up, and then you'll put it on like that. And then it actually does come with black headlights as well. So in here, these are black acrylic headlights. Black acrylic, and then that'll go something like this. Yeah, that's kind of what the bumper looks like. The floor pans, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, bumper 3 pieces, and then you do have the 2 black headlights. So that's gonna wrap up the second package of the floor pans and the bumpers. Let's move over to the third package, which is gonna contain all your hardware, all your weldables, all the really, really cool stuff. So let's get right into that one. All right, so here's box 3. This is your hardware kit and all the rest of the goodies that make it all work. So right at the top, we have a 14-inch steering wheel. Very stoked about these. These are awesome. We got some stickers, and then we got and our steering post. Let's get right into here. So in every hardware kit, you're gonna have a list. It's gonna show you that we checked it off, that you made sure that we got everything in the kit. So everything's checked off on this list, and it'll show you little pictures too of what each piece is. So if you don't know the exact name, we're gonna give you details and pictures on what it is that you're actually receiving. Right at the top, this is our brand new steering kit. We have our accessories, our engine mount, pedal and throttle. We have our axle and brake, steering, bumper and floor pan. In the center, we have some throttle cable line, tie rods, and some weldables, axle hangers, and the motor mount. And the good thing is, this is a fantastic box for you to keep extra stuff in, store all your nuts and bolts in so that you have a place to put it all. The most important part of this hardware kit right here is our new Hawk V2 steering system, okay? This is an incredible piece that I've worked on for a very long time. This has almost been 2 years in the works. We have a lot of custom parts on here and we're really excited. So the cool thing about this is this piece just welds directly onto your frame. So when this piece goes on here, you're gonna weld that on, and it's gonna give you perfect steering every single time. You don't have to worry about geometry, you don't have to worry about finding angles. It just does all the work for you, and then you're gonna get perfect steering every single time. Really, really excited about this one. So that's the best piece that we have in the hardware kit. But let's move forward. In your gas kit, you're gonna have your gas engine plate. You got your GKG logo on the back there. We have some axle hangers. These are some mounts for the underside of your motor mount. So these are actually also custom pieces as well. When you put your motor on and you put the screws in, what's gonna happen is you don't have to worry about actually tightening the underneath, because this piece is gonna get held on from both sides, meaning you only have to tighten from the top. So really love those pieces. This is also a chain tensioner, so this is gonna go on the back, and it's gonna allow you to push your engine forward and tighten that chain up really quickly and easily. We also have some steering stuff here, some pedal mounts, seat mounts, some gussets. We have pedals, a steering wheel adapter, so this is gonna allow you to adapt your three-hole steering hub to a 6-hole, which the steering wheel does come included. And then we also have our fast and slow pedals, our steering blocks, and also a steering lock. So when you're pushing your go-kart around, you can lock it up. It'll move forward and backwards straight. So you also have tie rods. You also have a welded steering rod. So this is already gonna come pre-welded. So when you get your kit, you'll be able to just slide this hub right on here, and all your steering is already set up for you. So that one's really cool. That's another custom piece that we got done. And then you have all your hardware kits. So right here we have our brake bolt kit. We have our tie rod bolt kit. We have our motor mount. We have our seat mount, fuel tank. We have our throttle with our spring and throttle cable. We also have a steering, pedal bolts, bumper bolts, axle bolts, floor pan bolts, and then also tabs. These are weldable tabs. They're gonna allow you to attach your floor pan to your frame, and then there's also 2 seat tabs in here as well. But all these kits are really, really well done. So for example, one of my favorite things is here in the tie rod bolts, okay? These bolts we actually drilled out so you can use a castle nut in them and a safety pin. That way your bolts don't back out, and they'll stay on your go-kart a little bit longer, allow you to ride a little bit. Well, they're never gonna come off because you have the safety pin. I've actually had that happen where one of these bolts came off and I almost ran over to the other side of the street. So I'm glad that we did that. All right guys, so that's gonna conclude our third and final box in the Hockey 2 frame kit. I'm really stoked about how these turned out, and I cannot wait to get one in your hands. The sale for these kits is actually going on sale from September 16th to the 20th this week until Friday at midnight. The link's down below if you wanna get one. But in the meantime, if you wanna see the full build of this cart, get subscribed. We're gonna be posting it very soon. So thank you guys, see you in the next one.